back to my channel. I'm Olivia from Making It Millennial, and today we are going to be writing out our updated budget for the month of June. So today is May 28th, so we have a few more days left of this month, but I do know there are some categories for my budget that I need to adjust the amount for and change just a little bit. I also have my cash envelopes over here because we are going to change some of those totals. For some of our sinking funds, we're going to lower a few of them, and I'm going to show you guys the addition of my next two envelopes that are already in there. So let's get right into it. So for the amounts that are staying the same, our rent is staying the same at $1,700. Wi-Fi staying the same at $54.99. Hulu and Netflix are staying the same at $5.99 and $8.99. I'm going to continue budgeting the same amount for gas and electric in our new place, so $30 for both of those. Our phone bill I'm going to keep the same, which is $240. And Amazon and church will also be the same at $12.99 and then $40. So those are all rolling over. They're the same amounts that I budgeted out for May. Those aren't changing. The ones that are changing are our transportation budget, our insurance, and our groceries. So for transportation, we just found that with the new place that we moved into, my husband has to commute a little bit farther to and from work every day. So we are going to up our transportation budget to $300. That is pretty high, but we're hoping to keep it on the higher side, so at the end of the month, we won't be surprised and have gone over budget. We'll have stayed under budget. For insurance, because we are combining our car insurance, our life insurance, and now our renter's insurance, I'm going to have that be at $360 a month. And then for our groceries, previously for last month, I was budgeting $100 per week for groceries, but now that I'm back into my routine and able to go in myself and not have to rely on services like Instacart or any other sort of grocery delivery services, I'm going to be cutting that down to $80 per week. So instead of $400 a month, it's going to be $320 a month. So those are our totals for our bills for the month of June. All right, so our total bill cost for the month of June is going to be $3,102.96. So now that we have our updated budget for June, I'm going to move on to our cash envelopes, because I want to show you guys. I did add 2 more envelopes that I want to start saving for, and as of now, these are going to be considered revolving funds. One of them is a little bit different, and so I'll talk about that one first. So I added a dentist envelope, and then I added a doctor's envelope. The dentist envelope, I do know I have to have at least $600 in here every year because my husband and I, we go to the same place and we have their in-house insurance. So for one of us to sign up, it's $300. So for 2 of us, it's $600. So I do know we need at least $600 in here. For right now, since there's no money in here because we haven't stuffed our cash envelopes just yet, I have a printout of my next treatment plan because I do have a couple of cavities that I need to get filled, which probably won't happen anytime soon. They were supposed to get filled before this whole pandemic started, but that got pushed back, obviously. So we have time to stuff this envelope, but this is going to be just a little bit more of a priority, which is fine because some of our other envelopes we're going to decrease the amount we'll be saving. Doctors, same kind of general idea of just keeping cash in case one of us has to go to the doctors for something. Groceries is actually going to be a little bit different this month also, just because I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable with handling cash. We're going to pause for June for adding more cash to this envelope, and we're just going to be doing our grocery shopping on the debit card. So it's still coming directly out of checking. It's not going onto a credit card or adding interest or anything like that. It's just an easier way to stay a little bit more sanitary right now, and I don't want to make anyone else feel uncomfortable. So those are the envelopes that are a little bit different. And then the ones that I am changing, my husband and I are actually, we discussed our birthday gifts and our Christmas gifts goal amount. So for birthdays, we're actually switching the goal from $400 to $200. We just really want to this year crack down a little bit more and be more serious about paying off our credit card debt and saving for a few other things. So we just had a conversation and we decided, you know what, this year birthdays will just be something little. And this gives us enough to get flowers for our moms or donuts for each other, something little like that. So we are going to be changing this birthday gift goal to $200. And in that same line of thinking, our Christmas goals, we're going to change from $1,000 to $400. So I will be making just new little sheets for these inserts right now, just so that it can look a little bit more organized. So those are our updated new goals for the birthday gifts and the Christmas gifts. I'm just gonna move them over here really quick and cut the paper so that it's a little bit neater, because I still haven't figured out a cuter way of tracking our spending. But here is birthday gifts, we'll put that in there. And Christmas gifts. That one down to size. And I did cross off the $50 goal for each of these because I do have over $50 in both of them. So I am good with that. All right, so now that I have our June month budgeted out and our cash envelopes all set and ready to go, we are ready to start fresh next week. And then tomorrow, since it is paycheck day, I will be able to stuff our envelopes then. So be sure to check out my channel and subscribe to catch that video, which would be coming up tomorrow, where we can go through and stuff these envelopes for the last time this month. Also be sure to check out the links in the description below. They'll take you to my Etsy shop where you can get your very own cash envelopes. And you can check out my Instagram where I actually have a giveaway running for your own set of 5 cash envelopes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.